artist on the planet. This one straight to a boy neck. You better praise it, no connect. Left wire shake and afraid. And your P45 if you connect. Fire red them dead. Nigga.
Fire Margan, you don't know blazing fire kill jump and sound anytime, anywhere. Yep. Let it look. Some sound a joke, yes around. Some sound a yes around. Blazing fire is the killing machine. Yes around. Killing sound is a habit. Blazing fire can maintain it.
I'm very honoured to meet and greet Fire Margan.
Thank you. Welcome.
How did your name come about?
Right, my name came about through my dad still. Because my dad is called Blazing Fire. And he had a sound, obviously called Blazing Fire. And everyone called him Blazing Fire.
Yes.
And from at the age of 8, I started playing this sound. I mean, and then as the years went on, me and my brothers would all come together, started buying records and whatever. So it wasn't just an old man sound, we also had our own sound for the youth and for our age people, you understand?
Yeah.
So yeah, so we called it Young Fire, like also we kept the fire thing, because we was using my dad's sound as well, you understand? Because we had the sound really good. So yeah, we started off calling ourselves Young Fire, and then obviously my brothers grew older and they kind of drifted off and left me one to play my dad's sound. So then I just carried it on, just playing for my dad's sound, but it was big people's dance we used to do. You understand? Like your parents and our parents' age kind of dance where they play snuff soca, enough soft tune, enough kind of thing. None of this nowadays, you understand? We're old people tuning still. So that was that, and then that's basically how the sound comes from, through my dad still.
Okay, so did you used to go out with your dad when he was playing that?
Me and him.
Okay.
Two of us. Everywhere the sound was going, I would go. If I never went and the sound played, I'll get cussed. I would get cussed.
So was you on the decks or was you just there taking it in?
I was a selector. From the age of 8.
Okay.
Because from the age of 5,
yeah,
when all my friends were out on playing their bikes and riding up and down, because they're talking about 76 now.
Yeah.
That's when I was 5. Them age there, my dad used to make me come from school, sit down in front of the turntable and just play tune.
Right.
No social, none of this up and down with man on the road or with the kids on their bikes. Play tune every day. Just play tune on the turntable, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And make tapes and try and catch the tapes and mix with the press and pause and all that.
Yeah.
So that's how I grew up in this music business, you understand?
Yeah, wow. Your dad founded your sound, the sound.
Yeah, he's a
Blazing Fire.
Yeah, and the way how he got the name Blazing Fire, because when them man had sound, he like nothing called Count this and Count that. And my dad was called Count Ronald.
Okay.
And then he was playing at a dance with Derek Morgan. Derek Morgan was PAing, and his big tune at the time was called Blazing Fire. And my dad's sound's a sound that he always, his preamp was like pretty, I'll send you a picture of the preamp, didn't I? Yeah, always enough lights flashing and everything like that. So at this dance, there was like a couple of sounds. Coxon was at this dance. Nothing of them big time sounds at this dance. And then Derek Morgan sang the tune and thing. And then when you see my dad's sound, he goes over to you and goes, you got to change your name to Blazing Fire. So that's how you got the name.
Makes sense. So does your dad still play the sound?
No, my dad passed away.
I'm sorry to hear that.
That's and another part of that now, back in '99, obviously I went and done some time away.
Okay.
And that's when the sound kind of popped down for a little while. I was in jail.
Okay.
And the people around me were helping at the sound a little bit, but it wasn't me running it, you understand?
Yeah.
And obviously my dad was sick at the time.
Okay.
So I just got in jail, and then like within a month of me going to jail, my dad passed away, you see?
Okay.
So obviously the sound kind of dwindled a bit. But I was still clashing when I was in jail. Because when you're in jail now, you clash everyone across the world, you understand? But I had dubs.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't have like the quality of dubs what I got now, but I still had dubs.
Okay.
So obviously when I'm clashing with man, I'm killing them with dubs and rare. So I was still carrying that sound system thing while I was in jail. But that's how I done my sentence. When I done my sentence, I didn't read one book. Not one go to jail and they read books. I didn't read one book. It was music. It was radio or CDs or whatever. It was music from day one to the day I left was music.
Okay.
You understand?
And it kept you going.
Kept me going, man.
Yeah. What would you say the value of that of your sound would be now?
Value as in cost?
Yeah. Including not just equipment, your dubs and everything.
I would say roughly 80 plus. 80 plus so far. 80 plus. I know I've spent about, not most of them, but I had about 300 grand at one time, and I know I spent at least 130, 140 grand.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
What was it like over lockdown?
For me, it was the best time. But I couldn't go raving, so no money was being spent. All it was house bills, shopping, and dub plates for me.
Yeah.
You understand? The most dub plates I bought was during lockdown.
Okay.
You understand? Because you couldn't do nothing.
Yeah.
You understand? And work-wise, that was the best time for me.
Okay.
You understand? I'd work flying out my head, you understand? And I'd work hard, and then obviously I try to play hard, you understand?
Yeah.
And my thing is dub plates. So.
Did you get a rate? Did you get a better rate in terms of paying costs through COVID? So
What, for dubs?
Yeah, did the cost come down?
The cost come down, because obviously all the singers and hustlers are trying to hustle, isn't it?
Yeah.
So the price come down still. I see as soon as COVID done, it's gone back up again. You know
Doubled.
It's gone back up again.
What challenges do sound systems face?
Obviously, the main challenge every sound system faces is the cost of running the sound system. Depending on what you play. If you're a dub player sound, then obviously the other team is dubs. You understand? And also, when you're playing that now, you're not really getting paid the money what you should be getting for the work you put in and the money what you spend on your dub.
That's a big problem.
Big problem. You understand? So basically that. You know?
Yeah. What about like getting venues and things like that?
Well, lucky enough, because I do security, I kind of find my way through getting links.
Okay.
Where places where I go there to work or whatever, and obviously I'll get on with the owner of the building and whatever, and I mean, I managed to find, you know what I mean? So I don't know if my dad looking out for me or whatever, but I managed to get through. You know what I mean? I managed to get through, so I have to give thanks for that. You see?
Okay. So, I know that your dad started the sound and then your brothers were in it with you, and then you started to do it all on your own.
Yeah.
How has that been? Do you think it was better when there was more people in the sound or on your own?
Well, for carrying the sound, obviously, it's when your brothers help you. It's not because when we was all around my dad and when playing out, I didn't really just carry much. You understand? Because I was a selector.
Yeah.
I didn't really carry much. Everyone else carried the boxes, you know. But obviously, when it's just you on your own, it's long. You have to try to help people, get people to help you and all that. It's long still, but as well with the sound, yes, because obviously you got people around you, get a better vibe or whatever. You understand? But it's down to you how you are as a person. If you're passionate about the team and people around you are not really feeling the same kind of vibe, then you have to go it alone.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what I've done. Because I could have given this up and just gone and lived normal family life and but I would have wasted so much money. If I ever stopped this, I would have wasted so much money.
And skills.
Skills. And what my father taught me, I would have just wasted. You understand? So, and out of respect to my father, because I love my father. Because he taught me everything what I know.
He instilled it in you.
You understand? He told me, he sit me down, and this is why this structure of straight, you understand? The structure is just the way forward. You have to be structured in everything you do. You know what I mean? And so I keep thanks to him. So that's why I always keep the sound blazing fire. From road, prison, wherever I was, blazing fire till the day I die. You understand?
Yeah.
Straight blazing fire till the day I die.
Tell us your top 5 artists.
Right.
Hold on, Blazing Fire. Before you even answer that, I want to answer a question. So now, after you continue your dad's legacy, who continues it after you?
This is the problem.
After Blazing Fire, send it down to Fire Margan. Who is Fire Margan giving Blazing Fire to?
Well, this is the problem, Tommy. I need to find myself someone who's passionate, if I find someone who's passionate, and because I've got the sound for them to take, you understand? But I'm records, I'm not really into this crossfader and CD, and I'm into old school mixing that way, you understand? So I can mix, but I'm not the greatest. So I need some young blood that's passionate. You've got to be passionate, bro. If you're passionate, then it sounds there for you. I'll buy dubs, I'll voice dubs, that's nothing. I'll put on dances, I'll spend my money.
Wow,
you understand? But I'll run the sound. Right, you understand? I just need someone who's passionate, not someone who's just coming to joke or whatever, just passionate and run the sound. I've got everything you can need, bro. Just come run the sound. I need a mic, my mic man. I'm not the greatest.
And support.
You understand? But I've got support, so but it's just long. They're not passionate like me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like I said to you, when it comes to dubs, it's me one spending. And sometimes I have to go without just to voice my dubs. And I forgive thanks to Mama Sarah because that's my missing. I forgive thanks to her because see most women wouldn't put up with me. You understand? Most women would not put up with me. That's why I see what I've done Trump Smart. I put her names in the dubs.
Okay.
So she can't say that. You understand? So she can't mold. You see when I voice stuff that she can't mold because she's having her name there.
Alright,
You understand? So you have to be smart with this. But like I said, most women wouldn't put up with, but at the end of the day, if an opportunity comes for me to voice some artists who's worthwhile in the voice, because enough people want to give you jobs, but they're not worth it. I'm not going to play them. So it's just a waste of time you're giving me. And I no disrespect to nobody, but I've got a certain standard. And if the music don't fit that standard, then there's no point in me taking it. So I'm not going to play it. I know this is done, but that's just me. You know what I mean? Because I've got an ear for music, so I need to know. And if I hear it and I'm feeling it, then I'll play it. You know what I'm saying?
Alright, another question for Blazing Fire. So every man in the sound world knows every man who's good, right? But on the gravy train, so to speak, they tell us that you're going to Jamaica. Can you tell us a bit about that possibly?
Yeah, right. The last time I went to Jamaica was last year, February, and I went in country for 5 days. I went to Kingston for 2 days. And on the first day I was in Kingston, it was a Friday. I buck up Prophet Chipai. He's a legend in the reggae music from the time. And I said to him, yeah, come, I want to go voice an artist. You know what I mean? And he goes, do you want to go voice? I said, Buju. He goes, alright, come. So we drove down to Buju's yard to his Gargoyle studio, and we drove in, and then we waited like 2 minutes and Buju appeared. I said, right, I said, quick, yeah, I sang. So then Chifa must have speak to him now, and Buju goes, yeah, alright, it's Sabbath going to be starting, it's Sabbath day going to be starting soon, so you got half an hour, and then that's it, simple. So I said, come then. So we went inside the studio, and he voiced 4 dubs for me, which cost me like $2.5 grand for 4 dubs. You know, so that's good to show you how much money.
Half an hour.
Huh?
In half an hour.
Not in half an hour. He didn't even take that long. He didn't even take that long.
Wow.
Just really off the dub. At $2.5 grand. And then when I came back, because I lived in Jamaica for a week, and then when I came back, I got another 4. Another 5, he gave me 5 for the same price, 3.5 months, that's $7 grand on him alone. And then like 3 weeks before that, I voiced Beres, and that was $5 grand I spent on 10 dubs. And so in a matter of 3 weeks, I spent 12 grand on dubs alone. You understand? So that's why when I say I spent 80 plus, I'm not joking, I'm serious, and that's just in 2 weeks. You know what I mean? But yeah, April coming up is my birthday, beginning of April, and it's Mama Sarah's birthday, end of March. So I said, yeah, we'll go yard, got to enjoy 2 weeks in Jamaica, isn't it? So when I go to Jamaica, it's going to be like the end of April, coming back middle of March. And when I go to Jamaica, I'm going on Dancehall Thursdays. You got Squidly, you got Squidly Ranks, you understand? You got Squidly Ranks, he's giving the link to go on Dancehall Thursdays. So I'm going to be there for 2 weeks. The first week I'll just be juggling tunes, and then the second week I'll be clashing with whichever sound they bring. You understand?
So that'll be technically the kick-off for Blazing Fire and the World Tour, because after that, that's major exposure.
Big up Dixie and big up Cash Kid, because they give me the opportunity to go on dub for dub in January this year. You know what I mean? And that was my first big proper platform of being able to win some of my dubs. You understand? And I'm not the greatest on the mic, but I've done quite well. I'm quite impressed with what I've done.
You did more than quite well.
I'm quite impressed with what I've done. And I just rinsed out beer dub, and I got so much more dubs to rinse. So that's why I'm going back January again. You know what I mean?
Build up the catalogue.
I'm gonna do the same thing again. And like enough sound going there and I hear them play for an hour, if that. I play for 2 hours plus.
Yeah.
You understand? And I've got bare
I
dub
still
solos.
didn't finish.
You understand? So yeah, so in April time I'm going to Jamaica again. I'm gonna link up with Squiddly Ranks, and me and him are gonna be sparring. Obviously Mama Sarah's coming with me as well, so she should be reading books and whatever, but I know she's gonna be with me almost on my tail all the time. Good luck to her, I mean. That's what Jamaica's about. And if you're going to be around artists or whatever, then it's even better, you understand?
Yeah.
Because the artists will love her around because she's pretty and whatever.
Yeah.
So, good luck to her. So yeah, so in April I'm on Jamaica. And when I go to Jamaica, obviously that's the next hustle. So hustle up money to voice dubs, you know what I mean? So, especially for the clash, when I have some dubs for the clash, some customs, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Gonna make history.
So, I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to that. That's like achievement for me, really a big achievement for me, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not itching, I'm not playing about. When I put my mind to something, I'm gonna get it, you know what I mean?
Definitely. So that's your top 5 artists.
Oh yes.
That's where I look for.
I'm talking too much, But I just love his voice, his energy, his vibe, I love his voice. This is hard one, man. Top of my head.
Think about who you listen to.
To be honest, all I do, I listen to stuff. I don't listen to I don't listen to no radio or tunes what's going on. I don't even know the tunes what's going on.
Okay.
All I know, all I play is dubs.
Yeah.
Ferris, so I like the way he sings. Jack Radix, big. Jack Radix is one of my personal favourites. Jack Radix, one of my personal favourites.
Why is he your personal favourite?
Huh?
Why is he your personal favourite?
I just love the way he sings.
Okay, his style.
His style of singing is just, you know what I mean, that deep voice, you know what I mean? And the songs that he sings I like, especially the tune that I love the most is called Good Loving.
Okay.
It was produced by Lloyd Huntington, a boxer.
Okay.
Yeah. And it's on like a soul kind of rhythm. It's Good Loving, Jack Radix. If you don't know the tune, Google it up, YouTube it up. Good Loving, Jack Radix, big heavy tune. It's a loveless kind of style. That's
okay.
Big tune. Jack Radix, Caperton, Ferris. I like Sanchez, because obviously he can sing with whatever you give him to sing, whether it's cover version or his own tune, he can sing with it. So, Sanchez as well. Who else? There's so many, you know what I mean?
There is.
Like this Cobra, Bounty, Baby Sham, I like them as well, you know what I mean?
Okay.
So, Fuju, stuff, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm going to bother you one more time.
Go on.
What would your top 5 sounds be?
Oh. Top 5 sounds. Big up Pink Panther. Anyway, they're in the wrong was. Black Cat was a legendary song.
Yeah.
Kilimanjaro was a legendary song. Mainly reason why I say that is true to the anthems. You understand?
Okay.
So obviously Stone Love, but that's what I kind of build my Blazing Fire. That's how I kind of brought Blazing Fire to a Stone Love style. Stone Love. That's why I wanted to get Blazing Fire to the Stone Love style. Isn't it? The Stone Love, Black Cat, Kilimanjaro, Metro Media. Back in the day, I used to love Metro Media. You know what I mean? Sky Juice. Big Coxon, what's what? Coxon, big up the British, big up Black and Dread, yes, big up Black and Dread, big up Gappy Crew, big up Daddy IP, the late great Daddy IP, Fathead, the late great Tenor Fly, my brother, man has respect, you see me?
Yeah.
Coxon was, you see how English sounds?
Yeah.
Coxon was myself.
Yeah.
You understand? And then obviously Saxon and Unity and Volcano and all them other sounds in them times was good, but me, I was Coxon from day one. You know what I mean? Coxon was my inspiration, you understand? I wanted to get on Coxon level them times.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I was still at school at them times, so I wasn't too, but that was the level of Coxon. Yeah. Out of Coxon, my favourite was Daddy IP, the label Daddy IP. Then obviously Fathead, Fly, you know what I mean? And so on and so on. Yeah, Daddy IP was the one that captivated me. When I used to listen to his lyrics, it was like on a different level. He was like before his time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, the way he used to DJ, like Papa Levi, man of respect to him as well. He's on the same level as Daddy IP. You know? Him and Daddy Willie from whatever that sound name, Young Lion.
Young Lion.
Yeah, Daddy Willie. He got Bobla Ranks from Volcano. Them man are like on a different league than anybody else. You know what I'm saying? Them man are icons and legends, and you know what I'm saying? So yeah, Coxon was my son. Would be number 5.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
What sounds did you or have you enjoyed working with?
I played with Lord Gillies loads of times, especially when my dad was alive in the big people's dances. You know what I'm saying? Because Lord Gillies obviously played Oprah Bashman, but this is a different kind of dance, so it was good to rinse out tune and sound like them. So Lord Gillies, like I said, Blazing Fire was the sound used to play out by itself more time, not really in that bag of sound. So I never really played with my sound as Blazing Fire from my dad's side. You know what I'm saying? But obviously playing Blazing Fire is just me one. I've worked in all them circuit sound whatever, so I don't really gel with them too good because I don't know why they fight me down, but that's how life goes, you know? That's how life goes. So I will just always be me, whether they love me or whether they hate me. There's nothing in between. You either love me or you hate me. You know what I'm saying? So that's like
Share your most memorable event.
Hastings. We used to do like this day trip to Hastings and what they call Selector? I'm sure the sound was called Selector. The local 4 new sounds. We went down there. We got Miss Holly. She used to do enough trips back in the day, you know, enough trips going to Hastings and Isle of Wight and all that kind of thing. So yeah, we had a nice dance with them, man. Nice clash. You know what I mean? Like, it was a day out, but it tended to a clash at the end, you know what I mean? So that was good. Recently, basically, Dub for Dub was a good experience for me. Like, obviously, it taught me a lot about myself and what I need to improve on when I'm playing out. You know what I mean? Because I know my tunes are on top, on point. It's just I need to maybe not, because we see with enough sound playing and shout. I need to. That's not my thing. I mean, I'll introduce a tune where get a little talk whatever, but I'm not into that shouting and screaming. But like watching myself on Dub for Dub, I realised that boy, I could be a bit more vocal and rare. I mean, but at the end of the day, you come to listen to the dubs. You ain't come to listen to me shouting and screaming on the mic. You know? You just come to listen to the dubs, and that's what I delivered. You understand? I delivered 2 hours worth of only for dubs and only for more. You know what I mean?
Where can the FIRERED station see your Dub for Dub session?
If you go on YouTube and type in Dub for Dub UK Blazing Fire, then you're good to go. Dub for Dub UK Blazing Fire, type it up on YouTube and listen to 2 hours worth of dubs. So if you like Dub Place and Dub Place is your team, then tune into that. You got all the, not only Blazing Fire, you got all this, every week there's a sound, even Dynamic from Sudan. We got Dynamic from Sudan. Even David on it. Bear Sound. Every Sunday, it's a Sunday thing. They do their thing, and it's Bear Sound. But if you want to check out Blazing Fire and see what kind of caliber I'm dealing with, then Dub for Dub UK Blazing Fire. Just type that in on YouTube, and I'll come up and go and listen. Listen. Big one wants to get big up Squiggly Rank because he introduced me on that night there, you know. So yeah.
Talking about dubs, what is the difference between a dub and a special?
Right, well a dub is a tune that basically anyone can get. But a special is a special, whether it's sung or whether you give the artist the words to sing and they sing it or DJ for you, it's more personal. You understand? It's like an anthem.
Okay.
You understand? Dubs is like what? You can, every sound can play the same dub. But you have certain dubs, certain sounds have certain anthems, like certain sounds can't play certain artists because obviously they passed away.
Yeah.
But another sounds would be lucky enough to voice them and got only for them artists, you understand?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Okay. Why should music lovers purchase dubs and specials for their favourite artists? From their favourite artists?
It's, well, to be honest, it's down to how you are as a person and how passionate you are about a thing, because basically I could have all the same tunes what I've got now, but on 445 if that's what I wanted. But as I grow up in the sound team, the sound system is what I grew up, that's why You know what I mean? I listen to Coxon, I listen to them play dubs. I listen to sounds and they play dubs, you know what I mean? To me, I grew up as a sound man, went to prison as a sound man, come out of prison still a sound man. But obviously times have changed. And obviously the people that I used to play out for when I was younger at my dad's house, majority of them have passed away now. You understand? So the crowd, so we are the elders now. You understand? All of us are the elders now. So I have to change with the times because my people then are not going to want out and listen to soca and rare and whatever all night. They want a mixture. They want some of the old with some of the new, our kind of style. You understand? So that's why I'm going now.
Where has your love for music taken you?
Oh, my love for music has taken me. Oh, I went to France. I'm not to say this. I went to France. Big up Wayne Lyrics. Big up Wayne Lyrics. Now big up gimmicks. Big up Wayne Lyrics. He really went to France to do a show. Yes, this is a couple years ago. We went to go do a show, and obviously the French people. They knew music, but they couldn't understand the words. You understand? It's just the reggae beat, what they liked. You understand? And I was playing with him in Marseille, I believe it is, and he was playing against some French sound, and they're playing a bag of noise and whatever. Yeah? And then I come in there and I started off with some Bob Marley and some Gregory Isaacs and terrorised the place. You know what I mean? Like proper terrorised the place because obviously that's what they listen. The old school stuff. You know what I mean? So all the music what they're playing now and they were not into it, you understand? And then when I done an interview on a radio show and them times the CD was running, so I had my dubs on the CDs. And you know, I lost my bloody CDs. My little pouch of CDs, all dubs. I must have left them in there. Wow. So there must probably a sign in France giving some blazing fire now. He's like, oh, playing all my dubs to me, you know what I mean? So that was a memorable, that dance in France, that was a memorable dance. So I've been in France, I've been Yard, played local, but not no big dance, just local, just to show my skills to the people, you know what I mean? So that's basically what I've done. I've been, everywhere I go, like when I go LA or Switzerland, whatever, I bring my music with me. If I get the opportunity to play, I can, but more time I'm working, so I don't really get the chance to
go.
So but like I said, all I listen is dubs. I don't listen no new what's going on or nothing. If I hear my missus playing tune and I like it, I say, what is it? You know what I mean? And what? What's dubs is my thing, you know what I mean?
Do you believe in the Most High?
Obviously.
And how does the Most High influence your work?
Without him, I wouldn't be where I am now. Like I said, I'm not the greatest, but I try to live my life where I was running things and not leaving it in his hands. And I was just flopping and I'm a dance, like I had a clash with a girl called Lady Lyrical, I think called Bringing Tune and Defending Sound. And obviously I wasn't ready at the time, but I thought I was. And I went there and I lost terribly, you know what I mean? And but obviously them times I wasn't moving right, I was moving, you understand? So obviously the Friday punished me, but by rights I should have buried her. But on the night it just flopped. Everything just went wrong. You know what I mean? Everything just went wrong. And after a little while, I realised that, well, I'm not going to do this thing unless I let the Father lead the way, you understand? And so I let the Father lead the way and everything's changed. Everything's changed. Let me loose and I terrorise the place, you understand? And like I said, Sugar Lex, let me tell you this, Sugar Lex is one of my selectors in sound. He passed away due to cancer. R.I.P. Sugar Lex, can't win, I forgot. Anywhere I go, Sugar Lex, I'll bring it anywhere I go, man. See, we're there on this FIRERED thing, and I'm bigging up Sugar Lex. He's the wickedest selector. You understand? The man can mix tunes, the man can cuss, not cuss, but he can deal with that stuff. Yeah, I mean, I just supply the dubs, and he can deal with it. Anyhow he was alive now, Blaze of Fire would be much. It would sound like SMB and all them sounding terrible dead by now. And I'm telling you, I don't need to play that. See, because true, I know what caliber of dubs I've got and the amount of dubs I've got. I'm not saying dubs I don't can win clash, but I know I've got good dubs, and now I don't buy dubs unless I know they're good. I want to play them because I'm not going to waste my money and buy dubs I don't play. I've got horrible dubs that I don't play. You understand? Because they're not ready for that. You know what I mean? But like I said, Sugar Lex, if he was alive now, it'd be a total different story. A total different story. But I just have to do it on my own because he's gone. But any dubs I cut, I still call his name. He died, still has Blazing Fire, you see it?
Yeah.
So any dubs I cut, I still call his name. You know what I mean?
So tell us about your achievements.
Achievements through my hard work and obviously it's cost me. I've got links, you know what I mean? I've got links for music, I've got links for artists, I've got links to progress, but obviously everything costs money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Achievement wise, obviously me believing in myself is making me know that this dub thing I can't give up. You know what I mean? So obviously I have to work, and my achievements is like I don't graft. I work, don't get me wrong, I work, but I'm the boss. That's why they call me Margan the boss.
Yeah.
I am a boss.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't treat people bad. I look after people. I put food on people's plates. You understand?
Yeah.
And that's why everybody around me has to respect me, because I am that kind of person. I put myself out, you know what I mean? For people, I've got a good heart, you know what I mean? And that's why, like I said, from leaving my life in God's hands, my life's changed. You know what I mean? I'm not saying I'm the greatest, I'm not saying I'm an angel, I'm not. But obviously, I leave my life in God's hands and I don't try and set the team. I let him set the team, I just follow. You understand? So, me changing like that as a person is a big achievement. Because without that now, I'll still be trying to do it myself and and although it's me mainly on Blazing Fire, but I'll still be trying to do things and doing it wrong and not putting in first, and you understand? So, to me, just the way I am, you see I've got my music, my team is around me, that's achievement, and I know that, give me the chance, I'm out there. Some people are get hurt, you understand? Musically, because we don't deal with violence, a big sound, you understand? But musically, they give me the opportunity, bro. People are going to be hurt, you understand?
Yeah. So how would you describe what music means to you?
Right. Music means to me, is it heritage? My father is a musicman, so I am the image of my father. His belly was big, same way I got big belly, everything, you understand? So I am the image of my father. My father was music, and I'm the same. You understand? So that's why I say to big up Mama Sarah, because she puts up with a lot. You understand? Just like I do a radio show every Sunday from 6 to 8 on Top Radio 95.5. And obviously when I leave here now, I'm gonna go home and I'll start preparing my tunes for tomorrow. So she's gonna hear the same tunes over and over again from tonight until tomorrow before I leave to come to go do the radio show. You understand? But this is what I do every Sunday. Like I said, every Sunday I play it, and I know people love listening to hear what I play, because I play different kinds of songs. I don't play the same. I play different. Everything is different, and every week is different to me. You know what I mean? Yeah, so that's what I'm doing.
What advice would you give to an aspiring sound system owner?
If you're not serious about this, give it up. If you're not serious about spending money, and unless you're a millionaire or unless you're rolling big, like, you understand? But if you have to work for your money and spend your money, if you're not serious, then don't do it. Save yourself the time and save yourself the money. You understand? Because there's been times I'm saying to myself, there's been times, there's been times I say to myself, you know what I mean? I was broke, I said, wow, I spend really on this and that now. But then I said to myself, brother, if I never spend, I wouldn't have it now. You know what I mean? And dub players, they live forever. And that's why you have to buy dubs that last forever. Like, you voice all these new artists now. Within 2 weeks, a month, they're gone. The tunes are dead. You understand? But you voice different artists than that foundation. Like, I voice some big U dubs that are big, heavy dubs. You understand? Enough of these sounds ain't voicing them kind of artists. You understand? They're going to voice regular eyes, bounties, and this and that, and all these new eyes, Skin, or whatever his name is, what's his name? Valiant, and all these, they're good for now. But in a year's time, you can't play their dubs again. You understand? And I can play some dubs that I can play year in, year out. You understand? That is what I call sound system. You understand? Unless you've got money, you can just buy a dub continuously. You know what I mean? So,
could you share with Firered Station what plans you have for the future?
What I would like to do is, not my intention is to bring back the dances where it's just one sound played. You understand? But I didn't. I play reggae, I play soul, I play a little bit of house, funky, whatever. You understand? So I can entertain people myself. But I don't need to hire 10 sounds just to take away my money and play the same tunes. Each sound playing the same tunes. You understand? So I want to bring it back to like what my father used to do. One sound player, his dance was round every time. Every time his dance was round, and it was him one that done everything. You know what I mean? And me one played the tune. So that's my plan for 2024. So what I'm looking to do, like once I've got links with this venue in just off Waldorf, just off Oxford Street. You understand? So it's an inner city thing. So I'm looking to do a birthday party there. If I can get it for a decent price, I'm going to do a birthday party there. So it goes on to like 3, half 3. I can get it to 4 o'clock, I'm sure. So I'm gonna, but it's just gonna be me one playing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because the last dance I had all these sounds playing, and they could have done it better. You know what I mean? But if it was just me, I could have set the team how I wanted it to be set. You know what I mean? So that's my plans for April, beginning of April. But then I'm going yard, so I can't really be spending too much money on setting up a dance. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather spend my money on dogs when I'm in yard than putting on a party for people to come and drink and go on. You understand?
Yeah.
But I am going to bring back the one sound and see what the response is from the people. You know?
Yeah.
People can support me in the dance.
How can our listeners keep in contact with you?
Right, well, as I said, every Sunday from 6 to 8 on Top Radio 95.5. You can catch us on the internet on the TuneIn app. And we've got our own app, on Top app here. Every Sunday from 6 to 8, catch me, Fire Margan, representing the Sounds of Blazing Fire. I'll give you an hour of souls and then an hour of some reggae-matical style. So from 6 to 8 every Sunday, there.
Please feel free to make a shout out to your well wishers, friends and family.
Okay, going out to everybody that knows me and doesn't hate me. You understand? That's got love for me. I've got love for you as well. Even my haters have got love for you as well. You understand? Because I'm good one, you know? God blesses me, so I don't even business like what people think. You know? All I know is say that come 2024, I hear certain sounds run off their mouth like they're the biggest thing. You could be, you understand? But bring me in. Yeah. Let me show you what I can do. Let me see if you're so big by the time we finish.
Let the crowd decide.
Let the crowd decide, you understand? Let the best sound win. Who plays the best music? Because it's not about better and extra man and everything. I'm not into that. You can tell me extra man, I might come over and punch you in the face, you understand?
Yeah.
That's the kind of level that I'm on.
Yeah.
I mean, my father was a bad man. My father was the only was him one, he was still represented the sound, chopper and rare, you understand? So he was serious. So that's the way I am. I'm very serious when it comes to sound. So that's why I don't really too into the clash thing, because if a man's taking it to them levels, then it's gone past the sound clash thing. It's gone to disrespect thing. You understand? And enough sounds, that's the way they do the thing. But I was watching one YouTube video with Love Injection and little sample the other day, and there was a brother on there and his mouth, man. You know what I mean? It wasn't called for. It wasn't good. You know, man was saying, yo, this and yo, this, and I'm like, brother. Because that was me, and you're going on like that. I'd have to do you something, you know? But there's no need for it. To play your tune and then whatever you're going to say, but don't, you know what I mean? Don't, you're going over the top, you know what I mean? It's like on and on and on. Plus, you know what I mean? So, yeah. But yeah, as I said, every Sunday, 6 to 8, on Top Radio 95.5. Come listen, Blazing Fire. This is my style, different from every other side. On a Sunday morning, you get revival, revival. My show is all variety. I play all kind of style. You understand? Clean, but all kind of style. Isn't it?
Yeah. Do you like? Are you on Facebook?
Yeah, I'm on Facebook. I'm on Facebook still, but I'm under my government name.
Okay.
You understand? But if you type in Blazing Fire, I'll still come up the same way.
Okay.
Okay. Type of Blazing Fire Sound. I'm on Instagram, Blazing Fire Sound. TikTok, the same thing, Blazing Fire Sound. It's just on Facebook, I'm under my government name. You understand?
Tell a friend. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Don't go tell you all of them that she set the trend. Tell a friend to tell a friend. You don't see the big slogan that I'm mad them. Fire love to the world, hardcore round again. And we blaze the fire, make we show the streets them. Tell a friend to tell a friend that I shit pop the thing. And we boast the talk on the show what tells it. And we lock the dance and a ram obsession. Hey, fire, fire, fire.